After nearly a week of suspense, TVK chief and actor-turned-politician Vijay is all set to take oath as the Chief Minister of the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Once sworn in, Vijay will become the first leader outside the DMK and the AIA-DMK to head the Tamil Nadu government since 1967. Vijay now has to prove his majority on the floor of the Tamil Nadu Assembly by May 13th. Now, like Vijay's theatrical releases, his political debut proved to be an edge-of-the-seat thriller as TVK scrambled to garner a majority. In a blockbuster political debut, Vijay's TVK won 108 seats in the 234-member Tamil Nadu Assembly. However, the effective tally comes to 107 since Vijay contested from 2 constituencies. And this left the TVK 11 short of the majority mark of 118. On May 6th, the Congress was the first to extend support to the TVK after it ended its alliance with the DMK. With 5 Congress MLAs, the TVK tally went up to 112, still 6 short of majority. 2 days later, left parties CPI and CPIM followed next, taking the tally to 116. Close, but still 2 short of majority. The final piece in the puzzle came together after the VCK and the IUML extended support, providing 4 crucial MLAs in taking the TVK's tally well past the majority mark. Both VCK and IUML were part of the losing DMK alliance and took 5 days to come on board. And with the numbers finally on his side, the TVK chief met Governor R.V. Arlekar to stake claim to form the government. And this was Vijay's 4th meeting with the governor. And his bid was finally accepted after he produced the letters of support from allies. Well, let's also get to some reactions coming in from Vijay's family as they head to the swearing-in ceremony.
Going the function, going for the function. Okay?
This time you are meeting Mr. Vijay as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu.
I'm going to enjoy that my son is going to take the oath now.
We are very, very happy and thank you for everything. We need to thank the people and the supporters. Thank you so much. May God bless Vijay more and more.
All right, to give us more details, our principal correspondent Siddharth MP is joining us on the phone line. Siddharth, the last time we talked, of course, you were outside the stadium where the oath-taking will take place. We saw reactions of the father of Vijay and, of course, the relatives. What is the mood like on the ground?
Absolutely electric mood out here. While the fans are less in number, inside the stadium, it's a packed hall because of the security restrictions in the run-up to the venue, in the vicinity of the venue. What we are seeing is that police have barricaded several spots. Fan entry is restricted, party cadre entry is restricted. Only those with venue access are being allowed. This is a 5,000-seater venue, but across the city, at least 20,000 police personnel have been deployed on security duty all along from Vijay's residence to the route that his convoy takes to the vicinity of the stadium. So it's a complete fortress look that the city is bearing today. Of course, it's a Sunday, so it's not as crowded as well. But the fact remains that security are on high alert for any eventuality, because even in the past, because of overcrowding related issues, there have been untoward instances in Vijay's events. So this time they don't want to take any chances. This time there are maximum precautions in place, even at the venue, outside the venue, and even in the routes that lead to the venue, there is a high amount of security in place. Then let's also tell you that Vijay just arrived about 20 minutes back. Vijay drove into the stadium in his convoy, and this was the first time that he's stepping out with a full-on convoy, because yesterday, yes, there was a convoy, but now heading in as Chief Minister-elect, and after getting all the confirmations and necessary permissions from the governor, this is the first time that he's driving into the venue in his complete convoy. So, a great moment for Vijay and his family, no doubt, and for millions of fans of his and voters that put their faith in Vijay, a huge moment this is.
Absolutely. And of course, we are getting visuals from the stadium itself from inside, Siddharth. And we also saw some visuals of Rahul Gandhi also arriving. Tell us about the most important or striking people who will be attending this ceremony.
Well, certainly there's going to be VVIPs from Chennai. There's going to be the Chief Justice. There'll be the governor, obviously, to administer oaths. Then there's going to be people from the film fraternity, because that's the fraternity that made Vijay who he is today. While the people elected Chief Minister Vijay, the fact remains that it is the fan fraternity and the film fraternity that made Vijay a superstar that he is over the last 33 years. So all the big names from the film fraternity are expected, even from the political fraternity. Invitations have gone out to people across party lines. So the significant part about this event is that it's a hard-fought win. You know, after a week-long battle for numbers, this is taking place. So that makes this event all the more special.
Absolutely, and all the more special, especially after how much effort it took to actually get the alliance done. Of course, it's just yesterday that it was confirmed, the majority was confirmed, and now he has to prove it in the assembly on May 13th. Tell us more about that.
So yes, the floor test will be a significant challenge for Vijay just days after taking charge as Chief Minister. But this is something that he can tide over because he has suitable numbers, and in fact slightly more than the requisite number is what Vijay has managed to get, thanks to the latest support coming in from VCK and IUML, all in quick succession yesterday. So with that support coming in, Vijay is well above the requisite number. But yes, we'll have to wait to see how this floor test pans out, because one other possibility is that some parties could choose to abstain from voting or abstain from the floor test, and that would make things even more convenient for Vijay, because then the halfway mark comes down. The assembly is 234 seats. So let's say one of the parties like DMK or AIADMK chooses to abstain from the floor test process, then what that would mean is that the numbers come down by a significant margin. So like let's say DMK or AIADMK chooses, so anywhere between 40 to 60 seats would come down in the overall assembly strength if they abstain, and that makes Vijay's job much easier. So his party will sail through easily, his party and allies will sail through easily with the present numbers itself. So we'll have to wait to see how that pans out, because that's a couple of days away. And also, I don't think there would be any obstruction from the opposition parties, because if we were to go by the DMK's word at face value, DMK has said that they will let Vijay rule for 6 months, and they've also said that they won't pose any obstruction to Vijay's government. So they will only play the role of a constructive opposition. That's what the DMK said. So we'll have to wait to see what these parties like DMK and ADMK decide, closer to the floor test.
Absolutely. Of course, we'll have to wait and see a lot of things, who gets what. And of course, the big win for Vijay, who has now become the first leader outside DMK and the AIADMK right after since 1967. So that, of course, we'll come back to you as and when we get more details on the oath ceremony takes place. Thank you so much for bringing all the updates for us.